Hello and welcome back to my road to completion guide for Dark Souls Remastered. We're now in episode 28 and it's boss fight time, guys. Let's head into the fog gate. Make sure that you've got your Homing Crystal Soul Mass on your character. Go ahead and pop it as soon as you walk in the door. Break to the left, keep your shield up, kind of hide behind these rocks, target him and back up. It's really important that he doesn't hit you with that first attack. If he does, you can still recover. But if you can get him to miss you on that first attack, you'll be good. Again, you just want to keep spamming that R1 button. As soon as they leave your character, boom, fire again. See that? That way he jumps from left to right. If it looks like he's going to swing on you, the soul mass is going to hit him before he swings. Right? You may want to go back and watch that over again. Maybe slow down the footage. You want to come into the fog gate. Don't walk forward. Just walk into the fog gate. Do not hit your left thumbstick. Hit R1. Get the soul mass out and then go straight to the left. Okay? Target him. As soon as you target him and you see him jump at you, back up. That's going to cause him to miss you with that fire attack he does with the sword and give you the advantage. After that, it's going to be cakewalk. It's going to be real easy. Last time we lit the fire, got that trophy. This time we want to leave the arena, right, where the fog gate used to be. And that's going to pop your Dark Lord trophy. And of course, give you guys credit for New Game Plus. Now we're going to go ahead and skip through all this. You can just hit your options button on your PlayStation controller and get through all these credits. It'll take you right back to the Northern Undead Asylum. And now we are officially in New Game Plus. Okay, no problem, guys. Again, we're just going to kind of speed run this, and that there will be some sped up footage in here too. I'm not going to be speeding up boss fights or anything, but running from point A to point B, I've sped the footage up just so we could get this video. I think it's going to be, what, less than 20 minutes long. I can't really see my timeline from here, but I want to say this is like 18 minutes or something video. Otherwise, this thing would have been like 45 minutes, and you guys have already played through the game twice. So, you know, you kind of know where you're going at this point. I think in the old RTC, I just cut out the footage completely. But I think this time around, I decided to just speed up the footage so you at least could see where I'm going next, right? I think not being able to see the footage at all was probably something I messed up on in the first guide I put up on YouTube. I've left it in here this time, just a little time lapse so we can speed up the footage a bit. Remember, this dude is super easy. Just head through here, the double doors. You want to walk up, get about halfway into this arena, pop the soul mass, switch to your soul spear, dead. And I'm sorry about that little, I don't know if you guys just saw that when I walked into the room. There was a little pixelation that occurred there. I don't know what's going on with my Elgato right now, but it seems like all my recordings are having these weird pixelated shifts that are happening in the footage. I don't know. I do have a spare Elgato, and it may just be that my current Elgato is worn out. I've had it, guys. I've had it since I started my YouTube channel. You know, it's still getting it. So it may be time for me to replace that thing. I'm about to start recording my Resident Evil 2 road to completion guide for you guys, and if it's giving me trouble with that, I may just go ahead and pull the one I have in my closet out and order me a new one as a backup. I like to have backups on hand in case we do have technical issues on the channel. You know, I don't go a week without posting because I'm waiting on parts to come. Go ahead and grab the big Pilgrim's key and everything from the NPC. Remember, you can just hit him with your you know, just hit him with your catalyst R2, take him out. And that's it. We're already out of the asylum. No big deal. Again, this will serve as kind of like a speed run. Pretty much what you did when you guys played through New Game Plus. There's really nothing to collect. We got to make sure we just have enough souls, which you'll have those automatically because you'll be killing bosses. And then we just need to make it to the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo. That's where your trophies are going to pop and you guys are going to wrap up the game. And so far, the feedback you guys have been giving me on this RTC has been great. Some of you have even decided to financially support me on PayPal or Patreon because you're watching this guide. Thank you so much for that. I put a lot of time and effort into these things, and not that it's all about money, because it's not, but you know, because I am looking to do YouTube as a full-time career next year, you know, it really does help to have that financial support, because you guys read my descriptions and my pinned comment. I don't make any money from covering these games. I don't run any ads or anything like that. If you guys ever see ads on my videos, it's because somebody has claimed the content, like a music group or something like that, they're making the money. I haven't made money off this channel in like 3 or 4 years, minus what I'm getting from community support. So if you guys do ever want to feel compelled to help out, you can do that on PayPal or Patreon. Just make sure that I've earned it, guys. I don't really like pity donations. I want you guys to say, you know what, this is some of the best content I've seen, the best guide I've ever seen. If you don't have that kind of enthusiasm behind supporting this channel, then I'd rather you just keep your money, right? I want to make sure that I've earned it at the end of the day, but I'm hoping that this year really goes well for the channel and myself, so I can do this on more of a consistent basis next year, like I'm doing this year. But we'll see how it goes. But notice how I just time-lapse all the footage right there. You guys know how to get down here to Quelaag's arena. We're going to do the same thing that we did in the previous 2 playthroughs. Going to run up here and distract her for a couple seconds and then hit the left-hand wall and roll up or jump up that that middle left. It's like a little, I'll show you guys. Show you what there's one to my left. Make sure she don't hit you with this first attack. Yep, it's right there to the left. You can either jump or roll, either way. And then just make sure you kind of position yourself in this area and take her out. Got your crystal soul spears. Look at all this damage. You'll do a lot of damage up here because you're actually hitting the human part of her character model. You do more damage when you hit the human form versus the spider form. You should be able to kill her real quick, get that soul, and then we're just gonna wait until this fire goes away, or lava, and then ring the bell. And now you guys have the option of using a homeward, using the bonfire in Blighttown. I would highly encourage you guys not to. If you can beat her, right, and not use any bonfires between Firelink and this boss fight, then when you ring this bell and you use your homeward bone, you're gonna go all the way back to Firelink, which is what you want. It'll save you a lot of time. But if you guys do want to hit the bonfire in Blighttown before you fight Quelaag, you can do that. It's just gonna mean that you guys are gonna have to run out of Blighttown on foot. It's gonna cost you some time, and it may be kind of annoying. Blighttown is kind of an annoying place. If you can stand it, just run all the way from Firelink, take her out, you'll be good. All right, now that we're back in Firelink, again, I'm time-lapsing this footage. We're going to, and I think we did this in the first playthrough. I think we came here first though. We went and killed the undead dragon and went and rested at the Darkroot Basin bonfire. It was later on that we went to Blighttown. We're doing those same 2 things, we just kind of switched them. Went to Blighttown first, rang that bell. Remember, we got to ring both bells to be able to get to Anorlando. So that means we got to take out Quelaag and we have to take out the double gargoyles. Run over this bridge. And the only reason why I'm having you guys kill this undead dragon, there's really no need to be honest with you. You got plenty of souls at this point. It's just to make sure that none of you guys wake up the undead dragon by accident and it kills you, okay? We're just killing this thing just to make sure that it doesn't kill you. But you can skip this if you want to. But I know for some of you, you may accidentally go, ooh, shinies, right? And start picking stuff up, and then this dragon is gonna wake up and kill you, and you're gonna lose a couple 100,000 souls. Well, not really lose them, but because you can always just run back and pick up your bloodstain or load up a safety save. But that's just, of course, going to cost you some time. So might as well just kill it. You're really strong. It's only going to take a few seconds, but there's really no other purpose for killing it, just to make sure that it doesn't kill you guys. Remember, here you don't actually have to kill these drakes. Just hold up your shield. That way, if they do hit you with the lightning, it won't bother you too bad. Then boom, just go around it like that. Hug that wall. You guys remember the part. Hug that wall, keep going. All the way through the door. And then hit the elevator. I'm gonna scroll down in my notes here. Head up top, hit the bonfire. Set up a safety save just to lock in all that progress. Really not worried about you guys dying anymore throughout the run. The safety saves are just to make sure that we're locking in progress, just in case. But I don't think you guys are going to have any problems with any of the enemies, since this is your 3rd time playing the game at this point. You're very familiar with how to take these enemies out, and plus you're super strong. Okay, go ahead and do the safety save there. We'll take out the Black Knight. I want to say, if I'm remembering correctly, that this Black Knight gave me trouble. He kept trying to come. He was coming into the cave a little bit more than he should, and then my homing soul mass would not fire at him for whatever reason when he was backing up. So I eventually just had to switch to my crystal soul spear and take him out. Kind of weird. Normally when you come out of that cave and you have the soul mass, even though he's backing up, you'll be able to just hit him, right? But not the case this time. Again, I'm just speeding up the footage a bit. All we're doing here is running up the side of this cliff. You guys have done this several times. Went all the way up to Dark Root Garden. Then when we get up here, we're going to take a left and go toward Undead, the Undead Parish where Andre is. Take out the Titanite Demon. Again, there's no need to really take out the Titanite Demon, but we just want to make sure that you guys don't die, right? Cost you some time. Going. You guys should be able to just absolutely stomp this Titanite Demon because you're so strong. I probably shouldn't have wasted one of my soul spears right there on that enemy, but whatever. Whatever. Again, just spam this dude. I think he gets a shot on me here. I was switching my magic. Oh yeah, and I tried to shift to the right. Yeah, he'll hit me. Jerk. But I got him in the end. All right, we don't have to pick up the item. Just keep going. Again, we don't really need the souls. Just want to make sure that you guys don't take any unnecessary deaths. All right, head up here, talk to Andre. Take 20,000 souls and buy the Crest of Artorias. Right there for 20,000. And then let's go up there and rest at the Undead Parish bonfire. And again, we want to set up a safety save just to lock in all that progress. We are about to go fight a boss, Sif, so, you know, might as well set up a safety save. Perfect. All right, again, just speeding up the footage a bit here. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I want to say that when I started getting chased by the two enemies that, or actually there's more than two enemies, but I think in this gameplay, only two of them chased me. I forgot to talk to Alvina, you know, the cat, the one that's on the left. We got a trophy there earlier on in the run. I forgot to talk to her, and when I did, those two enemies continued to chase me. There's a little bridge after the room that Alvina's in, and then there's some stairs, and they almost killed me. They double teamed me. So you guys remember, when you get into that room where that cat is, make sure that you press X and talk to the cat, because I didn't do it, and they almost killed me. You'll see. I think I left it in here. Yeah, this is about the point where they start chasing you, and the cat's gonna come up here on the left. I should have stopped, didn't. And watch this. Going, I don't even hear him, right? I got held up right there, and when I did, he dropped down right, and I couldn't get past him. Then he kicked me in the back, and I was like, what? And I tried to jump, because I think, oh, I can just jump over that. I was like, shoot, what am I gonna do? I just ran back across the bridge. I knew there was a room down here, and I said, well, maybe he'll be by himself. And then boom, look at this. His friend's coming through the door right there. I said, oh shoot, went right in between them, and then booked it out of there. But yeah, be careful about that, guys. Be careful. And I think they're still chasing me even now. I remember when I played this, I didn't have audio. I was watching Netflix, to be honest with you, when I was running this. A lot of you don't even know that I do that, but I will watch Netflix or watch YouTube videos sometimes when I make these runs, especially now that I'm not doing live commentary because of my technology. It's really hard for me to do live commentary because my audio commentary is always messing up, or some kind of technical issue happens. So nowadays I just check out Netflix while I create guides. It's pretty cool. It's a lot more relaxing. When you do live commentary, you're so stressed. You're having to watch and monitor so much stuff and keep up with live commentary. And I can do it, but only if I know that the technology is going to be on my side. It's very stressful otherwise. Again, we're just using this gravestone, guys. Kind of stay in between us and the wolf. And then remember, you never want to do any action until he swings the sword. Then you either want to pop another soul mass or hit square. One of those options. You'll have to make that call in your game depending on how close to death you are. You should have plenty of S's right now in your inventory. Because you see how much damage he does, right? Even with my shield up, he did half damage right there. So gotta be careful. He's still quite deadly. When you get him low on health, he'll start limping around, and that'll be an easy way for you guys to take him out. There it is. Wait for everything to register. Get all your souls and everything. And then we're gonna hit up a homeward bone and get out of here. After I do random gesture time. Because you guys know I love doing random gesture time. Okay, go ahead and return to the last bonfire we rested at. Okay. Then we're going to make the run back to Firelink Shrine. But on the way down the elevator, we're going to jump off and hit up the crow's nest and go back over and fight the stray demon. Now, you guys remember that long sword plus 14, the long sword plus 14 to long sword plus 15. We still need to make that long sword plus 15, right? So what we're going to do is kill the stray demon, collect the Titanite slab, because that's the thing that's needed to get it to plus 15. Okay, we're going to do that and get that trophy. Again, you don't have to jump here, just roll off. Go across, go all the way up to the crow's nest. All right, here we go, guys. Northern Undead Asylum. You want to just kill these guys using your Crystal Soul Mass or, you know, Great Soul. I think I switched to Great Soul Arrow. Yeah. Take these dudes out. You won't need, well, you'll need a little bit of magic to take out the stray demon, because you can kill the stray demon when it gets down to low health. You can pop a Crystal Soul Mass and run up there and hit him with a Crystal Soul Spear at the same time, and it demolishes him. But I will definitely wait till you know you can deliver that final blow, because if you hit him and you don't kill him, he's pretty dangerous down there. Okay, he can kill you really quick. So we're just going to use the dung pie to take him out, poison him like we did last time, or I guess toxic, put the toxic on him. And then when he gets down to low health, we'll be able to kill him now. Let's go ahead and equip the dung pie and the blooming purple moss clumps. That way you guys can stop the toxic on yourself, right? Because you're gonna get toxic at the same time. Boom, blooming purple moss clump. There you go. Now I did take some of the footage out down here. In other words, once we get him poisoned, I just do a little crossfade, guys. You know, because I think in the previous one I showed a time lapse of his health bleeding away, because I knew I wouldn't have commentary in those videos. But you guys know, once you have him in a toxic state, it takes like 10-15 minutes for his health to bleed down enough to where you can get him toxic again. So I'm just going to do a little crossfade on that. I think you guys have seen that enough. I think my first one here misses. That's why I have so many dung pies in your inventory at this stage, because in case you miss, you'll have plenty, because at this stage in the game you do not have access to the sewer merchant. If for whatever reason you guys run out of dung pie, just go back to a safety save and you'll have enough to take this. All right, so there he is. He's poisoned for the first time. I'll pop my blooming purple moss clump. We'll do a little crossfade here. There we go, a little transition. And so that's how much health he's gonna have when he's done being poisoned for the first time. Then we're gonna go ahead and throw some more dung pie at him again. Gonna bleed all that health away, and then we're gonna kill him with our magic and get that Titanite slab. Okay, there's one, there's two. Remember, it's only gonna take 3. I think I throw a 4th one, but I already had him in a toxic state. It's only gonna take 3 if you can hit him back to back. Notice how much health he has. Okay. Then I'm gonna run up to him with the homing crystal soul mass, and then hit him with 1 crystal soul spear, and he's dead. Okay. Then we're gonna again collect that Titanite slab. That's pretty much gonna wrap up the episode, guys. Once you have the Titanite slab, let's go ahead and go back to Firelink Shrine using a Homeward bone. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Be good. So I wanted to take a second and tell you guys about my dream. My dream is to wake up every single day and create guides just like the one you just watched here on YouTube full time. Now there's several ways that I can monetize my work in order to make that dream come true. Number 1, I could do Google ads. Number 2, I could do sponsorships. Number 3, I could do endorsements. The only problem with those 3 options is that I think they're going to degrade the quality of what I'm trying to produce here on Square One Games. Not only that, but I don't want to try to pitch my subscribers something that I don't necessarily believe in, and that's why I've decided to just go the Patreon route. If you want to see more guides like this on YouTube, you also want to have that person that you can go to where you're gonna get an answer to your comments, okay? I've responded to probably 90+% of every comment ever left on my channel, and I've been on YouTube for 6 years. You can go to any one of my videos, look in the comments, and I'm in there. Think of it like customer service, you know? That's exactly what I like to do from my community. So if you guys wanna help get more guides like this up on YouTube, I just need more time to do it, that's it. So hopefully you guys will support me in that if you like this kind of content. Thank you.